Good morning, everybody. This is Patrick Lee out in Oregon, and it's time for Midweek Motivation Live. Hey, good to see you guys this morning. People already tuning in. I am happy to be with you this morning, Wednesday morning, from bright and sunny Bandon, Oregon. I'm out on the Oregon coast visiting family, taking care of some family business. I'm actually out here in the front of my parents' property. I'm staying here with my mom. I'm out here by the pond. Look at this pond, y'all. Isn't this is sweet? We've got the pond and the fountains. We're out near one of the scenic highways here on the Oregon coast, Highway 101, as it goes down into through Oregon down into California. It turns into Highway 1. The scenery out here is amazing. I just want to show you a little bit of this as I go. Some of these plants out here would be like a bush back in Texas where I'm at. I'm not sure exactly where everyone watches the show from. I have people from South Texas, Italy, Mexico, a lot of different places that watch the show, Colorado. And some of these plants and trees are just amazing. I know the sun is going to change and blind me as I turn around just to show you a little bit of these. Some of these trees that just amaze me. These were little trees when I was growing up here. Spruces, alders, madrones, uh, Doug firs, a lot of really nice scenery out here. It's just amazing the things that have grown here. What I want to talk to y'all about a little bit today is maturity and the difference between fun and fulfillment. And one of my friends made a post the other day, and some people were talking to him about not being fun anymore. And that sort of struck me. And I was listening to that. I was actually with my daughter, and we were talking about it, discussing it. And I just knew that there was another message in that message. And I said, there is something that I need to get out here to people. And it kind of is on the difference between fun and fulfillment. It is perfectly okay to have fun. And one of the things that I think that we have to learn to do as we go through our life in business is learning to mature properly. Are you maturing in your life in business? I certainly hope that you are, because this is here to help you, right? I'm here to motivate you in life. I'm here to motivate you in business, in relationships. We've talked about many of these things, right? People already commenting on here. Good morning, Sal. Good morning, Christine, Terry. How are you all the way from Texas, brother? Yes. So I'm in a happy place right now, and this is fun and maturity and fulfilling right now. Are you maturing in your life and business? What does that mean? Man, as a child, the Bible says when we were a child, we acted and spoke as a child, but when we became an adult, when I became a man, I put away childish things. If you're spending your life, your business, and your relationships all for the party, all for doing the same things that you used to do while you were growing up, and you've never matured past that, I would like to challenge you to take a break from that and move on to the next level in your life. Everything in life is about levels and stepping stones, and the things that we go through, the things that happen in life, I've told you on here before, right? They happen for us. They don't happen to us. And the reason for that is because every one of those is a life lesson, a learning lesson. And when we go through that, we step through that onto the next stepping stone. We go over that one and we put that one behind us. We're always looking forward to the things that are going to fulfill us, that are going to help us move further in life. And if we can't seem to put those things down or put them behind us, then it's hard for us to move forward, to open our hands and reach for the next things that God has for us in life, relationships, and business. So that's kind of my question to you this week. Are you maturing in your life and business? My friend's post, he went back to his hometown and he connected with a couple of guys and just called some of his old friends, and they were like, "Man, you're just no fun anymore, man. We used to party, bro. We used to party." And I have friends like that. And I have friends like that where I live. I have friends like that where I'm from. And one of the things that's changed a little bit about me when I come back to Oregon, where I grew up before I moved to Texas, we're going to go down. I'm going to get my daughter and some family, and we're going to go down and have breakfast. It's sort of a tradition here. They have some places we like to go, and we're going to do that. But I don't come back home to reconnect with old friends and like go to a bar and go listen to a band, get drunk and party and do the same things that I used to do when I was young. There's people here that I know that have also matured, and I'm gonna if I see them, we're gonna talk, we're gonna chat, we're gonna reminisce maybe a little bit. But we want to talk about what's going on now. Do you ever get with your friends and just feel like the only thing they want to talk about is the good old days? Maybe the good old days that weren't so good. It's okay from time to time to touch on those things, right? To talk about those things a little bit. But the best way to address those things is, aren't we glad those days are over? Aren't we supposed to be looking forward to the great things that God has for us in our future? So my next question would be this: are you still spending times on things that rob you of your destiny? Ouch. What are you talking about, Patrick? A lot of the time that we have on this earth, um, I tell you this in the past, is limited. It's a limited resource. Our time is one of our three limited, finite resources, right? Time, energy, and money. They're not unlimited. We only have a certain amount of those. And I would challenge you today with this statement: the amount of time that you spend on fun, reminiscing, talking about the past, looking towards the thing of the past, and just idly spending your time can be time that would be better spent procuring your future, investing into your future, moving you forward towards your destiny. So how much time are you spending on some of those things? If you're still stuck in the past and all you want to do is go party, I would like to submit to you that you're probably not going to have as fulfilling of a future as you could have had, or maybe that you're hoping to have. Maybe you're saying, "Well, Patrick, you know what? I had plans and dreams when I was young, and I wanted to have a great future, and life has just really knocked me down. I feel like the things in life have happened to me, and it's been unfair." And I just don't believe that you say that life happens for me. Well, I wanted to encourage you and just tell you, everything in life that you go through is a learning lesson. It's one of those stepping stones. And the difference in whether that happens to you or whether it happens for you is all in how you interpret that. If you look at every one of those as a life lesson, a way to move you forward, a lesson that you have learned, that you can learn in that, I believe that you'll change your thinking on that. Nothing in life is a mistake that you learn from. Okay? Everything that happens for a reason, and it may not always be a great reason, but there's always a great lesson in wrapped up in the middle of that. So if you're still spending a lot of your time in the past thinking about the good old days, the things that you have done, good or bad, instead of spending time investing into your future, thinking, learning, growing, praying, believing, and investing your time, money, and energy into your future, I think you're just not going to be happy down the road. I mean, we at the beginning of the video we talked about the difference between fun and fulfillment, right? There are many things in life that I could do. Does that mean that it's always good for me if I do them. The things that I can do and the things that I should do are generally two different things, right? And I believe it's the same in your life. We can spend a whole lot of time wasting time. I don't think that's good for us. So we need to make the most of all of the time that we have on this world. We need to take better care of ourselves, invest into our body, our life, our health, invest into our finances, and also learn how to better invest our time into the things that are fulfilling and the things that matter. And I think that as you move forward in life and get a couple more years under your belt, you'll find that these are wise decisions. So the things I'm learning, I'm 57 years old, and when I moved away from this town, I was 20. So it's been a long time. Mom still lives in the same house. It's just as beautiful as it was when I left. And there are many things here that are exactly the same as when I left. But there are many things that are not. And I have to realize, and you have to realize, that as we move forward in life, things will change, and we need to learn to accept that. And we need to learn to embrace that. And we need to learn to take those resources of ours and use them to the best of our ability. You can still have fun. Don't think I don't have fun. I have a lot of fun, but I've learned to redefine fun, and that may be something that you need to think about too. Redefine fun. What is it that really makes things fun to you? Is it just laughing, joking, partying, hanging out? Or is fun spending time with relatives? Is fun playing a game or enjoying a niece or a nephew or a child or a grandchild or an ocean or a view, a beautiful sky, a beautiful tree? This tree, y'all, this tree right here just blows my mind. This tree I'm looking at, that's this one. This, and I know it's going to be kind of hard for y'all to understand or see. This tree is, that's like crazy tree. This tree is a beautiful example of God's creation, a fully formed, mature, beautiful tree, healthy in all of its ways, wise branches. It's been here for over 100 years, and it's still amazing. That's kind of like the way I would like to be when I'm that old. Healthy, fully formed, amazing. I've seen it all. I've been through it all, and I'm still happy and moving forward. It's kind of what I want for y'all. It's just amazing out here. It's beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. I'm also going to be so happy and fulfilled when I go home. This is where I grew up. This isn't where I live today. This life happened for me so I can move forward and be where I am today. And I just want you to think about these things. Don't think that you have to just get rid of fun in your life, because fun is it's a crucial, important part of your life. I just don't think that you need to spend so much time in the fun that you rob your future. Hey, this has been Patrick Lee with Midweek Motivation Live. I hope this has helped you today. I want you to be blessed and fulfilled. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.